I care about the guy who's hungry and who wants it, who wants to show it off and wants to be involved and wants to do things and gets excited. And like, I need that energy. I want people like that on my team. I want those people in my army. Life's too short where I don't want to be around people that don't show up.
After you've seen what Ross has done for the brand, is it safe to say that like you almost not expect it, but if they don't even have that kind of work ethic or grind, you don't necessarily take them serious as a brand ambassador? Or do you just have a different outlook ever since Ross came in?
Nikki, what you just said, I live by. Okay. That's it. That's the answer. Wayne did that when he name a brand that Wayne's ever supported. Like, there isn't. Right. Wayne loved Bumbu. Wayne was a supporter of Bumbu. They wanted to be involved. They showed it. Wiz wanted to be involved, wanted to show it. Loved McQueen. Khaled, he all over. I want to be involved with Belaire. I need to be involved with this brand. I want it. Look at what I've done. Look what I'm doing. Like, that's where the patience comes in. That's where, show me. Because for that same reason, that's... again, those are relationships that's building over time. But that's the kind of, again, to me, I'm not chasing stats and I'm not looking at who's hot. And hell, when we started working with Wayne, this is before he hadn't put an album out in years and everyone's in on him. Right. To me, if anything, I like that even more because I want that guy who's got a chip on his shoulder. Right. I want the guy who's no one's looking at, who's going to come back and do anything. So I don't care about that. I care about the guy who's hungry and who wants it, who wants to show it off and wants to be involved and wants to do things and gets excited. And like, I need that energy. I want people like that on my team. I want those people in my army.
As I'm listening to you speak, I feel that what we've been taught, just as children growing up, some of those cliche sayings where it's like, hey, don't do business with friends. And I'm listening to you speak and I'm like, man, we probably need to do a little bit more business with friends here based on what you're saying. I mean,
you know what you're getting.
Right.
You know what you're getting.
Is that an uncomfortable conversation when you start transitioning from friends into, okay, hey, we may need to sign a contract?
No, it's all business. It's all business. It's a business relationship. It's business. It's business. So it's no different than family. If everyone knows their role and understand what they're supposed to accomplish and what they're but you gotta you guys working together. You gotta trust each other. You gotta trust each other. Right. You gotta know what each one is bringing to the table. You gotta. I don't know. Life's too short where I don't want to be around people that don't show up. I want, when Ross, it's a silly example, but it's a good one. When Ross got in some trouble a few years ago in Atlanta, I flew down to Atlanta to the courthouse. It was me, his mom, and his sister, and that was it, basically. Couldn't believe it. Wow. No one freaking shows up. No one shows up. Except for a couple of lawyers. But that's depressing. Like, you want to know who's on your team when bad happens, who's there for you. So that's the relationships I want, whether it's employees, whether it's part of my team, whether it's in brand ambassadors. It's, when Kodak Black put us in a song, friend of the family's daughter, who was like 15, told me, you're in this song called Patty Cake. I'm like, what? Yeah. Like Kodak Black. Lo and behold, I find out he's in jail. So I contacted his attorney. I went down to Florida and saw him in jail. Like, you did me a solid, dude. You put me in this song. That's amazing. How can I help you? What can I do for you? When are you going to get out of here? You got to, let me do something. Like, that's real to me. I want that kind of relationship.